Hi, my name is Navika Gangrade, and I am a registered dietitian. And at the summit, I will be giving the talk Nutrition for Older Adults Practices to Promote Healthy Aging. So I'm really excited for the summit and for this talk. And today I just want to give you all a sneak peek and answer some questions that will hopefully get you excited for this talk. So the first question I want to answer is why should all health professionals, not just dietitians like myself, really want to understand the nutrition of older adults? So this is because all health professionals can benefit from improved nutrition among older adults. So what I mean by this is good nutrition can actually enhance all these other aspects of health that our other health professionals will interact with. For example, adequate intake of macronutrients can slow down the loss of muscle mass in our aging adults. And this is important for movement, physical activity, and mobility, which many of our other health professionals will interface with. We also see that deficiency in certain vitamins or minerals, micronutrients, really impacts or can be a risk factor for cognitive decline. So any of our health professionals working in mental health or social services for older adults should be abreast of some of these nutrition considerations that can increase risk for some cognitive issues. So I hope that this talk can be applicable for people from all different health fields, and they can all take a little piece of the nutrition knowledge that will be interesting and important for them to apply back to their patient population. Another question I'd love to answer is what is the most critical nutrition consideration as we age, or what are some of them? And we'll really get into this in the talk, but I do want to highlight that something important to realize with our nutrition considerations as we age are that they're primarily driven with how the body itself changes. So, for example, our stomach acid actually changes as we age. And stomach acid is responsible for a lot of digestion and absorption of nutrients. So if that changes, then our digestion and absorption of our nutrients is changing. And because of that, we really need to then modify how we eat, what we eat to mitigate any negative impacts from that stomach acid change. So that's just an example of one of the critical, nutrition considerations that come with really the body changing. What do I hope for viewers to get from this talk? I really want this talk to be practical. I want viewers to come listen to this talk and say, okay, I know 5 things that I can now recommend an older adult in my life or one of my older adult patients to enhance their nutrition and, in turn, enhance their work with me if it is another health field. And I want to end with maybe a little sneak peek and something surprising or eye-opening that hopefully you all will learn more about at the session. And this is actually about saliva. So one of the most, surprising or interesting thing comes up is actually that our saliva changes as we age. So our saliva, it thickens, the viscosity changes, the amount changes, the flow changes, and the composition changes. And all of that has impacts on what we eat, our appetite, how we eat, what we digest and absorb as we age. And we'll get all into that in the talk. So I'm really excited to see you all there. And yeah, thank you and see you at the summit.